Next topic is agricultural sector. India's economy under the British colonial rule remained fundamentally agrarian. agrarian. About 85% of the country's population lived mostly in villages and derived livelihood directly or indirectly from agriculture. However, despite being the occupation of such a large population, the agricultural sector continued to experience stagnation and not frequently unusual deterioration. Agriculture productivity became low, though in absolute terms the sector experienced some growth due to the expansion of the aggregate area under cultivation. This stagnation in the agriculture sector was caused mainly because of the various systems of land settlement that were introduced by the colonial government, particularly under the zamindari system, which was implemented in the then Bengal Presidency, comprising parts of India's present-day eastern states. The profit accruing out of the agriculture sector went to the zamindars instead of the cultivators. However, a considerable number of zamindars and not just the colonial government did nothing to improve the condition of agriculture. The main interest of the zamindars was only to collect rent regardless of the economic condition of the cultivators. This caused immense misery and social tension among the latter. To a very great extent, the terms of the revenue settlement were also responsible for the zamindars adopting such an attitude. Dates for depositing specified sums of revenue were fixed, failing which the zamindars were to lose their rights. Besides this, low levels of technology, lack of irrigation facilities, and negligible use of fertilizers all added up to aggravate the plight of the farmers and contributed to the dismal level of agricultural productivity. There was, of course, some evidence of a relatively higher yield of cash crops in certain areas of the country due to commercialization of agriculture.